Hi everybody, Miss Ashley here again with another simple spoon craft for you guys to do at home. So for this craft you're going to need your plastic spoon. You have some green felt. You're going to need some paintbrushes, some paint, your handy dandy glue stick. You need some scissors, your Sharpie, a green marker, and this time I am using some googly eyes. So what we're going to make is we're going to make bugs on a leaf. Yes, we're going to turn this plastic spoon into a bug on a leaf. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is you are going to need to make said leaf. So I just drew this very complicated looking leaf and you just need to trace it onto your felt. And let's get started with that. So I'm just gonna try to, this is like recycled felt I have left over from other crafts, so little bits can do. I'm just gonna trace this guy here. Like that. So like this little leaf. So you want the leaf to be a pretty decent size. It can be any shape that you want, but it should be pretty big. So you're gonna put the spoon through it. So then take your scissors and then just cut it out. So let's just do this really quickly. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm using my little kid scissors again. Okay. All right. That looks a little leafy. So put that away. And now what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to paint your spoon. So I brought this little pie plate. It's a good little device to paint on. It won't ruin your table. And then I have this nice little like dollar store little paint tray to put your paint on. So I've selected blue because I'm going to paint this is your bug face. And this part here is going to be the stem that goes through the leaf. So this part is going to be brown, and this part can be whatever color that you want your bug to be. So I happen to have some blue paint, so I'm going to go with blue. Just plop this in my little tray. And I got my brown for my stem. And then I've got my white for my details to make them look extra buggy. Okay. So I'm going to paint just this part blue. So just lay it flat and then just paint it. You might have to do 2 coats on this. This is just your simple like acrylic paint, nothing fancy. This is all brought to you by the dollar store. Dollar store crafts. All right, so there's my blue. Looking all nice and blue here. If you want to get this to paint a bit better, you can just rough it up with some sandpaper first. That would actually probably get the paint to adhere better, but I didn't do that. But you can probably do that at home. I just didn't do that. Okay, so there we go, I got our blue. Just gonna wipe this on my paper towel right here that I keep. And then let's paint our stem brown. There we go. You can also use markers. If you don't have paint, you can just marker this up. Doesn't have to be perfect. And only one side is really going to show. So don't worry about doing both sides because it's going to be going through the leaf. Yes, this is sticky. All right, so there we go. I'm gonna let this dry and I will be right back. So this is what it's going to look like. This is about maybe like 4 coats on the spoon. So how to get this spoon to dry really quickly is if you just hit it with like your hair blower and it'll dry in like seconds. So this is about 4 coats of paint and just a quick blow dry. So you are going to take your leaf now and you are going to trim a little hole. That way we can stick the spoon through it. So just take your leaf, I just bend it, and I just do a little snip, just to get a little, like that, like a little hole. Now I am going to make this leaf look a little more leafy. So I'm going to take my green marker, and I'm just gonna put little veins through it. And that'll make the leaf have a bit more of a decal or a detail, because why not? And I'm just gonna add some black because it's not really showing up too well. So if you had like a darker green marker, it'd probably work a lot better. But we are going to improvise here. All right, that looks a bit more of a detail. Okay. There we go. So a little bit of details to it. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. Okay, so then we are going to take our spoon and we are going to put it through the hole until it can't really go anymore. And then just take your glue stick, and then we're just gonna like get this a little bit gluey. A little gluey. Just so the spoon sticks a little bit better to the leaf. You could use a glue gun, it'd probably be a bit better, but I don't have a glue gun. But if you did, you could do that. Use that. All right, there we go. Stick the bug to it. Sticky, sticky. So it looks like that. So now I'm going to make my bug look a little more buggy. So I'm going to take my little detailer brush, I'm going to put some white paint on, and I'm just going to give him little bug spots all over. A little buggy. Little bug spots. I think he looks pretty spotty. Like that. And now I'm going to take googly eyes. You could just put your, like, draw your eyes on if you want to, but I happen to have googly eyes this time. So I figure I'm gonna use them for this. Because I usually don't, but you don't have to use them. You can just draw on eyes if you don't have googly eyes. And we're gonna stick one on here. And we're gonna stick another googly eye. Get it really, like, make sure it's like really, really gucky. Yes, Whiskey, it's very gucky, I know. Alright, and just kind of hold it down a bit because it doesn't like to stick to the plastic. He's got to hold it. And again, if you had your hair blower, you could just hit it really quickly with your hair dryer and then it would probably just adhere the glue much better. But this is the end result, guys. It looks like a little bug with the branch through the leaf. And you can do a whole bunch of them, like the different colors, you can hang it. But it's super simple. It didn't take me very long to do. A couple different paint colors and some felt and a plastic spoon and you're away to the races. So feel free to do as many as you would like. You could do a ladybug. I happen to have blue paint. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this super simple video. If you want to look out more videos, make sure to check out my Miss Ashley Storytime YouTube channel for a great collection of other crafts and, of course, some stories. So until I see you guys again, stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.